This is a demonstration video about Catchup email app, and today in our demo we will show how we are using the API permission granted by Google API, in this case Gmail API, and our client is able to handle multiple email accounts from Google, Yahoo, and Outlook. In this landing page we are showing all the benefits and using our app, the features, the cost saving opportunities we are giving to our users. There is also the opportunity for them to check the preview of design, to understand in detail some particular feature, and they can understand what you are doing in order to improve UI UX and also the performance. At the end, in the future, there is also the chance to review the privacy and how we are handling and storing the data. But in order to give you a quick overview, since we are using the API, we are not storing anything and we are only using the cache in order to speed up the performance. About the client's ID or how this is one, we have put in the name old ID in order to give you the chance to review without to share any secrets. There is also the service account you are using for background and offline operations. And here instead we have the list of the approval we need in order to avoid and to get the warning consent in screenshots when the user try to submit and log in our app. Basically here we are now ready to emulate the user flow, and so basically we can log in with any Gmail accounts, and I can use myself in order to show you a demo. Here, as mentioned before, we have a Google message, so we need to go on advanced panel and trust the app in order to proceed, and the video target is to remove this warning message in order to go directly in this screen where the user can review and grants the access to Catchup. Here we are asking for read, compose, send, and permanently delete the emails, download contacts, download the email address from Google account, and check exactly the date of birth and also the phone number. So here I can select everything and continue. And after we are logged in our mailbox, so that's real data, and we are checking my mailbox, and we can expand menu on the left in order to give you more visibility about the features and what you're doing. Here I am able to open the email, and so I can get basically the contents, and I can also to open another tab in order to give the chance to the user quickly move between the emails without to search directly in this bar. We are also able to go over and paginate the emails, so we can use an infinite scroll without to having any arrows as the standard clients are doing right now. Here I can filter for any label, so promotions, social, and also spam and trash. So here there's also my spam. There is my trash and it's empty. Here we are handling also the labels, so I can search for a label, I can delete, update, and everything is done using the API. We ask for access to the calendar in order to synchronize and optimize the time slot for the users, and instead for email contacts in order to have an autocomplete when you search and are you sending an email. Here we can also to, for example, search for any text, and an API request is executed on Gmail, and we are also able to cache an email for cost saving. And so for example, when I close this tab and I ask again for the content, as you can see, it's very fast because that's cached. When the users log out, everything is destroyed from a Redis system, and cache is only valid for 1 hour because we want to avoid to do many calls to Gmail in order to prevent our quota. So we know we have 1 million API calls, but we want to scale with thousand users. So it's a good practice to save in cache the data because the email is pretty much fixed and everything will change. So that's a quick overview about Catchup and what we are doing with the permissions on Gmail. And so we are looking forward in order to get final validation. Thank you for watching.